this is a story about one of my favorite things, which is laying around the house here, which is the Maltese Falcon that's sitting behind me on the old family radio. And it was a gift from a very good friend of mine, a guy named Scott Carlson, who I met in the 1970s, and we stayed connected for many years. Scott was a crusty old bachelor, and but among his many interests was collecting things, and he collected a lot of different things that were interesting to him, but fascinating for those of us that were friends of his and could see these things from time to time. And he had this Maltese Falcon in his living room, and it was sitting on a shelf there. It had probably been there for 25 or 30 years. I think he bought it in the 50s, actually. And it is a great reproduction of the actual Falcon. And I'm sure when I visited over the many times that I went to Scott's house, that how cool I thought it was, and how much I liked it, and whatever. Anyway, he's one of those people that's just so generous, and once you declare a strong interest in something, you have to have it. And so he insisted at one point that I take the Falcon back with me, and I was here in Rochester at the time, and so I did. And then having it in hand, I decided to augment the grouping with a few other things from the movie or related to the movie, and one was the photo of Humphrey Bogart holding the Falcon, and then a movie poster that I found. There were actually a number of different posters that were used at the time, I guess. And then I, over the years, collected a couple of leather-bound copies of the novel, Dashiell Hammett's book, the Maltese Falcon, which the movie was based on, and ended up then with this grouping that I've enjoyed, and it reminds me every time that I do look at it of what a good friend Scott was, and it's been a great memory over the years to have it with me.